Hi everyone, this is your Shafeek sir. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, today also I'm going to explain the one of the important topic for you, especially inter students purpose, which is most important topic. What is called the oligopoly market? So already I am covered the different topics in the previous videos, monopoly market, monopolistic market, and then today I make that video on the oligopoly market. So simple oligopoly is the word coming from the two Greek words oligo means few, and poly means seller. Few sellers market. Few sellers market is called the oligopoly market. Okay, so this is, if you write that only just meaning, so it carries the true mass. Oligopoly market. Oligo oligo means few, poly means seller. It is called the few sellers market. So here, listen here, please viewers. So please subscribe my channel. Who are not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel and share and like my channel. So your support is important to make the different important videos, especially intermediate first year students purpose. These all topics are very important one. Okay, so listen here. What is called the oligopoly market? It is a market where a few major firms produce a commodity is called the oligopoly market. Oligo means few sellers market. Price is decided by independently or come together. In the oligopoly market, that goods price decided by the independently or come together. Sir, what is called the oligopoly market? So these markets are highly expensive one. There is required the high investment, huge investment is required. So that's why some few sellers, few persons only, they produce that goods because they require it require the more investment, highly in some thousands of crores rupees required to produce that production. That's why there is a few sellers is there in the market, that is called oligopoly market. Sir, what is the examples of oligopoly market? So simple: automobiles industry, cigarettes industry, oil companies industry. So these are the biggest industries in the country. So there is required the huge amount of investment, so it's very difficult one to other investors and other persons to run that industry. So that's why few automobiles industries like Tata and Birla and some companies are there in our India. So that industries only producing that goods, it's not possible to others because it's required the high investment. And especially oil companies, you know that in our India, HP, Hindustan Petroleum, Bharat Petroleum, Indian Gas and Petroleum. So there are the four major industries. So few major farms produce a commodity is called the oligopoly market. It is a market where a few major farms produce a commodity is called the oligopoly market. So some limited persons they producing that production because already you know that it's very expensive one, it's require the high cost of expenditure. So here in this market, price decided by the independent line come together. For example, oil companies, if one company want to increasing the slightly 1 rupee price on the petrol per liter, and others also they should follow that price, because there is a limited persons are there, good coordination is there, and independently also they decide that goods price, and come together mutually, 3 4 producers also they come and discuss about the price of the good. So this is called the oligopoly market. What is the features of oligopoly market? So every market it has some different features. So oligopoly market, what is the features of oligopoly market? So simply I will explain about that. Less number of farms, because there are the huge investment is required. Less number of industries, like that oil companies, automobiles, cigarettes. So whatever it is, there are the limited industries are there. Industries or farms is there. Less means there are the some limited industries is there. And second one, interdependent. So in the oligopoly market, there are the few sellers is there, few producers is there. So that's why here one seller take that any decision that is depends on the another person also. Immediately others also they can take that same decision. So here interdependent dependence, one is depends on another one is depends on the another one. So that is called the interdependence. High selling cost also is there. In the oligopoly market, there are the high selling cost is there, because they give the different advertisement, publicity, and there are the high cost of high selling cost is there. So all imperfect competition markets has the high selling cost, because there are the tough competition is there between the products, between the sellers, and they make the more expenditure on sales promotion purpose, like that advertisement, and ads, paper ads, so electronic print media, they given the different ads in the this mode of channels. So high selling cost is there. Uncertainty in this oligopoly market means no guess on the demand. So for example, petrol is there, today what demand is there, so we never guess the demand of the petrol. So tomorrow it will be same or it will be changes. There is no guarantee. Uncertainty. There is no confirm to guess that demand of the product, especially in the oligopoly market. Oligopoly market. So these are the features of oligopoly market. First feature, what is the first feature? Less number of farms is there, interdependence, and high selling cost is there. Uncertainty means no guess on the demand. This is called as a uh, oligopoly market. Once again, listen here. What is the definition of oligopoly market? It is a market where a few major firms produce a commodity, is called oligopoly market. Oligo means few, that's mean few sellers market. Price is decided independently or come together. What is the examples of oligopoly market? Automobiles, cigarettes, oil companies. Okay, so this is the one important topic for the short answer purpose. So if you understand my class, my teaching, please subscribe my channel, share and like my channel. Thank you so much.